back with another video and another rendition of yes, you guessed it. Pillow Talk with Jay review of season 1 of Empire, episode 6. Out damned spot. Let's get into this review because this episode left me like, bitch, what is really going on? Like that last scene of that episode with Raven Simone, we gonna get into that, but Empire is leaving me without notice. That they're just giving me my life. I just don't understand what really is going on with this situation. But we're gonna get into it and enjoy this review. Pillow Talk with Jay, Empire. Pow. So we get into this first scene. I'm not gonna talk about everything. Pretty much I'm gonna have to talk about a lot. But with this show being this long and back to back things are happening, and then we get less and less commercial time, so there's a lot happening, so a lot is getting dropped out. So if it's miscellaneous or don't tie to the storyline of what we're going to talk about, then I'm not going to talk about everything. I'm going to touch on the base that will keep you into this review, keep you relaxed, and keep you noticing on what is going on in Empire. So with that being said, let's get into this review. We open up this review, this episode, with trying to find out why Cookie is, changing clothes so rapidly and trying to get something together. She's changing like 15, 16 different outfits. And let's get this out the way. Where did Cookie get like all of this, where did she get all of these clothes? And she's out of jail. I know she hasn't been out at least a year yet. And she just, I guess Lucius must have gave her some money, or she must have had a bomb wardrobe section before she went in. But I mean, she's pulling out designer heels, designer skirts, crop tops, furs, goat skins, and I'm like, okay, Cookie. But anyway, she's changing outfit. So finally, I guess she finds the right outfit, but we didn't get to see the outfit until we get to the next scene with she meeting up with Lucius. Lucius at a hotel. He invites her to some kind of dinner, and she's trying to find out, Lucius, you a bad boy. What's going on? Like, you first sent me a flower for our anniversary, and now you're doing this. And he's like, that flower was a reminder. I didn't invite you here for that. So we get into the banquet room where Lucius has a VIP dinner set up, and he announces that he proposed to Cookie and him. Not proposed to Cookie, Lord have mercy. He proposed to Anika. And Cookie's like, so you invite me here to tell me you proposed to this bitch? And this is her words. It's like, so you send me a flower all at my house, but then you telling me you get married to this hoe? And she's like, honey, what is she talking about? And he's like, Cookie, watch your mouth. And he's like, it wasn't like that. That was just a friendly reminder of where we were in our anniversary when we were together. She's like, you know what? Enjoy your dinner with your family. And she opens up her furrow, and this heifer got on a full lingerie set from Victoria's Secret with her just cheeks hanging out. I'm like, you better go in, Cookie. And Cookie's told Anika, like, Anika, this is what a real ass looks like. Max it in these. And Jamal like, ma, really? Cookie is with Jamal at his raggedy down apartment with his boo. They're getting things together for the single and what's supposed to be happening, I guess, later on. Jamal boo thing is wondering, has Jamal changed? What is going to happen? Cookie's like, you know what? It is what it is. You got to be prepared for when he goes to the top. You got to focus on what you're going to be doing, because Jamal is not going to be on you 24/7. So Lucius is getting weaker and weaker. The ALS disease is having an impact on him. But I like to say that's karma, because all this low down stuff you're doing behind the scenes with this situation with Bucky. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if ALS takes you on out of here. I mean, that would be the right thing for ALS to do, because karma is a bitch. Okay, but Lucius told his friend that he finally killed Bucky. B is not having. He's like, why you lie to me? Why you didn't tell me? I'm covering for you and didn't know that you're doing this. So from B leaves um because actually he found this out because Lucius called B and told him that the cop was outside, going through his garbage trying to find any evidence leading to because the eyewitness already told that the detectives that yes, Lucius Lyon killed Bucky. So they're trying to find any evidence that they can to basically come against Lucius. So B handles it, he goes to see Andre. And my thing with that situation is B and Andre got something going on behind Lucius' back, and he thought he needs to watch out for Buck. You need to watch out for B because your enemies are closer than they appear. Him and his own son has a plan going on, and I think that this plan is not any. I think that it's malicious, and I think it's going to be thinking about who's going to take over Empire because they both know that Lucius has ALS, so they're thinking about, but they do not know that Lucius is taking part of having an experimental drug. That the experimental drug might actually work on Lucius, so we're going to see how this thing takes place, and I want to see what plan that Andre and B got going on because I'm like, okay, y'all, that's supposed to be your son, and this is supposed to be your best friend who's supposed to be handling all your business, and he getting tired of working for Lucius. So when you're a person who's joining and handling someone else's success, and you're not handling your own, you feel lost. You lost yourself. So I wouldn't be surprised that B try to pull something malicious to have Lucius, to try to take over Lucius, and then getting to that point of when B was handled the situation with Lucius by having someone to, you know, take the rap for Lucius and pays them. He signs the contract. I'm gonna keep on with the storyline while we on B and Lucius. And Lucius like, I really thank you so much. What do I need to do to pay you back? B B walks off. And B leaves that line open. So B wants Empire. I don't care what nobody say. B wants Empire if he wants Andre to run it. Especially when Andre has all these ties to the DEA and trying to find out who eyewitness is. There's some dirty stuff going on and I cannot wait for it to come out. Producers, y'all need to call me because I really want to know what's going on. Has gotten security all together. He has a top of the line person who's going to set security bases around Empire, and basically because of this whole situation with Bucky, and then there's people shooting up the place where Lucius is. So they're trying to get security tight and not let anybody in Empire without any ties to the head corporate. So if you don't have ID or you don't know anybody, you cannot get into Empire. So we get security tight. We get the things rapid and we ready to roll with this season of Empire. Andre comes into the office where where Cookie is playing the new singer from Jamal. Everybody liking it, everybody's vibing off of it. Jamal comes in and drops the name of the people who are going to be dropped from Empire because either they're not hot no more, they haven't made a single, revenue is not coming in, or just not cutting it. So after he drops the name L. Dallas come up. And in the world of Empire, L. Dallas is like the Madonna or the Lady Gaga of our time, where, she's old, she's been there for years, she's a veteran, she's an icon, she's iconic, she's legendary. She's basically, it's her money and her revenue being brought into Empire that got Empire started, besides Cookie started with her own money. So they're she was their first artist. She has not dropped revenue in 5 years. She's a junkie. She's hard to deal with. And it's like, what? We're losing too much money off her. Let's drop her. Cookie's like, we're not gonna drop her. If it wasn't for L. Dallas, I would have died in prison. She kept me together. And if it wasn't for her, it wouldn't be no Empire. So she's like, what? Y'all lazy anyway, cause y'all think that just because she's hard to deal with, y'all don't want to deal with it. So the best thing to do is drop it. She said no. So behind the scenes, we should talk to Cookie, and Cookie wants to manage L. Dallas. So Lucius set up a meeting with L. Dallas and Cookie, try to get Cookie to manage her. L. Dallas is not here for it because L. Dallas is trying to get the top of the line, which she's not top of the line anymore because people are not vibing to her like they were when she first came out. Cookie goes to see L. Dallas. She pulls up to the Cindy Inn motel where Dallas is. She walks up in. She's like, "Why are you in this raggedy hotel motel?" And she's like, "Get this junkie out of here." So she's getting the junkie out of there. She goes take the drugs. She throws it out. Tell her that I'm your last bet. I'm fighting for it just like you're fighting for a comeback. You need to get it together. So she basically breaks El Dallas down to get her together and basically have a Yana fix my life moment with her and basically get her and her life together. Hey, if you want this record, if you want to be back on the scene, this is what you need to do. I'm going to take over. You do what I say do. Now let's make it happen. So we get the scene with Hakeem on the couch, just distraught, like a demure white woman, because the everything that's out in the media is because of the girl that everybody's seeing him with, and excuse me, and it's all over social media and the internet that hey, Jamal has been crossed. This girl that he's been with is now with another female. It's making him and his image look horrible. Cookie gets to the club where Jamal and her assistant is. So they're at the club. She has a game plan. She's going to test out the new single that Jamal has just written and did, and going to test it out in the club and see people vibe to it. She gets the record to the DJ. The DJ plays it, and the club goes crazy. Dollar dollar bills, y'all. Ow! The club. I'm liking that song. If that's on the Empire soundtrack, I'm getting it because I'm loving it. But anyway, the club goes crazy over it, and with that being said, she goes and sees it's a celebrity in the club. Celebrities are always in VIP, so she goes to the club to see what he thinks about it, and she goes to Vince Bo. Vince Bo is a quarterback for I guess the football team where they're from. So he asks her, how does he like the song? And when he tweeted to his 8 million followers, he was like, the song is hot. And at first, he didn't want to do it because that wasn't what he was there for. But after seeing the interaction with Cookie and her assistant, he's looking at the girls because their song was playing and the girls was like feeling all over themselves. And she used that against him. She's like, you know what? It's amazing how what good music will make females do these days. And and the assistant was like, "What? Touch all over themselves?" She's like, "Ugh, that's nasty." I was like, "Lord, that was just that." She is so funny. I love natural funny, and I have to be funny. But anyway, he tweets it to his followers, and within 2 minutes, it gets 1,100 um retweets and favorites. I'm like, Cookie, you better go ahead. So Jamal boyfriend comes up to him and it's like, your song is hot. I mean, we got 1,100 retweets this month, and he's like, you know what, Cookie is the ultimate hustler. So Hakeem gets wind that Jamal's singing is out. Everybody's talking about it. It's all over social media. So he comes in with his drunk ass talking about maybe I should get an autograph if my song is hot. He's like, man, I got a song for you, and I'm having a hard time. I need you to help me with it. And Jamal is like, no, you keep disrespecting my mom. I'm not coming over. You need to, and all she's trying to do is, help you. I'm not doing it. You're not going to use me to get on top. And he's like, you're not going to continue to disrespect her, and I'm not going to allow you to continue to use me. So he walks off and leaves Jamal drunk ass with his mouth open because he just thought he was going to get another hot record. So we get the scene with Hakeem is in the studio vibing off the songs he's written. Lucius just gets on him and makes him come harder with the remix. He comes harder with the remix of the song and goes hard. I like Jamal's style. I like Hakeem's ambition for rap, but I like Jamal's better. I'm on a neo soul. I'm on a neo soul, Erica Badu, Neo, John Legend, Alicia Keys, Shaka Khan type, and that's what Jamal is giving me, and I'm here for it all. So we get the scene with L. Dallas is effing up in the studio bad. Her voice is tainted from using crack and not being useful. I mean, she's just giving them a hard time. Cook comes in, gets her together, makes her come to reality and take off all the fake gear, the eyelashes, the extensions, the fur coat, and brings her back to reality and let her sing about what she knows and not what she thinks she knows. And L. Dallas comes with it. She comes with it hard. Yana is in the elevator with Portia. Portia is talking to Anika. Anika is basically trying to get her to come and get Cookie with money because she knows that Portia is ghetto. She's broke, so hey, let me throw some money at her and see if she'll go get Cookie for me. So we leave that scene with Portia being distraught and she trying to decide what she's going to do. Portia, don't do it. Don't let that tricky loyalty come first, cause Cookie gonna end up winning on top. So you better not do it. Lucius is talking to the doctor. He's getting weaker and weaker by the minute and the second. So the doctor tells him about the experimental drug that's going on in Russia, but he tells them that it's going to be hard to get because Russia is just like the music industry. They're dirty and stuff like that, and it's not clear, so it's going to be hard for them to try to do it. So Lucius said, I don't care what amount of money, I'm used to playing dirty, so let me know the amount of money, we're going to get the experimental drug. I want to live, so we're going to get it. Jamal is at the live radio with Sway. Live radio engagement with Sway. He performs the new song and everybody is going crazy. I mean, the views are out of this world. Sway loves, he does the interview. Sway asks him about, is there any girl that you're doing? He's like, nah, I don't have any girl. I'm music first. I'm not in any type of relationship. So it goes back to the scene with his boo at home, live streaming the interview, and he just gets mad and loses it and shuts the computer down and feels like he's been tossed to the side, which he was worried about with the whole thing with Jamal becoming famous and, getting into his music thing. So we get the scene with B has the man to sign the contract and the deal to take the rap for Lucius. Lucius is like all thankful and actually, what do I need to do for you for this to go away? What do I need to do to repay you? And B walks off. And B is continues to talking to this white guy. I don't know why he's talking to this white guy, what is going on, what type of relationship they have, but I guess we're gonna see as the season plays out. So we get the scene with Dr. Lucius and Anika's at home. He gives the experimental drug, and all Lucius cares about is living. Anika's like trying to find out what is this going to help, what is going on, is he going to live, is this going to work? The doctor said, I can't tell you that right now because this is an experimental drug. We are in phase 2, the drug is working, it's getting views, and everybody who's taking it is still living, so we're going to keep going and see how far the medicine goes. So, while Cookie is with Jamal and they're getting ready to go to the press conference room, I guess to play the single, and they hear music, they're trying to figure out what the hell is going on. So Jamal drops his release. Cookie and Anika loves it, so they're gonna get ready to drop it. It's raw. It's basically about this song is about the girl that played him across him, who's with the lesbian. She's gay, and in Anika, so he made a clapback song to her. So there's like what the controversy about him hating women is going to play out. So we do not need media we don't need push it out. It's going to be automatically be there. And Jamal's like, but you writing a song about a girl that you hate is going to make you look like a bitch. And he's like, I don't. Anyway, going on from that, after Butch Collins getting the security around chased and everything, and guess who's at the door? We get the last scene with Raven Simone, and I'm trying to figure out where the hell Raven Simone going in. Where the hell she come from? Everybody walking out, and she's like, you know what? Telling the head of security, I'm a relative of Lucius and Jamal. I need to come through. So he goes and see Lucius as they coming by and says, you have a relative that says she's related to you. And he looks back and is like, yes, I know her. And she's like, hey Jamal, yeah, you remember me? This and that, talking about, hey, I heard your song on the radio. It's hot. Somebody, she knows, she's my girl. My daughter knows the song to the lyrics, and she's like, daughter? He's like, yes, your daughter. This is your daughter. And I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, okay, Simone, so you just gonna come at the end of the episode and just fuck shit up like that? Just gonna drop a bomb like that? So this is gonna be a to be continued. This is Pillow Talk with J.DAREL review. Recap of season 1, episode 6 of Empire. Out damn spot. Come back with me next week for episode 7. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on this review. Share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, wherever you share your videos. Get me out there. Continue to subscribe. Continue to share to get my name out there because I'm trying to build a brand and bring you more content. This is Recap with J.DAREL.